Hello boys and girls, Mrs. Hamilton here. Today I'm going to show you how you can make your very own animal with Play-Doh. And Play-Doh is actually something that you can make at home. So I'm going to show you first how to make the Play-Doh. So you are going to need the following ingredients. And I'm going to start with the dry ingredients. I put all the dry ingredients right in the pot that I'm going to be cooking the Play-Doh in. Yes, cooking. You have to add a little heat. So you probably will need an adult to help you. So these are the dry ingredients you need. 1 cup of flour. 1/4 of a cup, 1/4 a cup of salt. And then 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. It's a spice, you can get it in the spice section. 2 teaspoons of that. And those are the only dry ingredients you need. So you mix those up first. I'm just gonna make sure I mix it up very well. And they're all white, it all looks the same here, so I'm gonna make sure I mix it pretty well. Kind of looks like this. All right, once you've mixed those up, and it's time to put together your wet ingredients. So what you need for the wet ingredients are 1 cup of water. Put that right in here. Then you have to decide what color are you going to use. I'm going to be making a whale today, so I'm going to add some blue food coloring. The more drops you add, the darker the color. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to do about 10 drops. Okay, let me give that a little mix, and then need to add the oil. We're gonna be adding, I gotta look at my recipe, 1 tablespoon of oil. Put that in. And then I'm gonna give it a final mix. Always add the food coloring before you add the oil. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. I'm gonna pour the wet ingredients into the dry, mix it up, and then it's gonna be time to bring it over to the stove. So I'm gonna mix this very well, and then we'll be good to go. I'll meet you over at the stove. Okay, I have it on a low heat, low to medium heat. I'm just gonna keep mixing until it starts to form a big ball. So you really need to make sure you keep stirring it. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little. About a medium heat. Keep mixing it, and you know you're done when it's too hard to mix anymore. It makes a big ball, a big lump. All right, it's starting to solidify, get a little harder. It all happens so fast. Gotta keep mixing, mixing. It's very important to remember that this is something you should do with an adult. This is nothing you should try at home without an adult present. Okay. Now I'm going to flip it a couple more times. You want to make sure that you don't see wet on the surface of it. So I'm just going to mix it a couple more times. Flip it over. Flip it over. A little bit there, a little bit there. Oh boy. Looks like we're just about done. I'm gonna flip it one more time. I'm gonna turn the heat off. Flip it a couple more times to make sure there's no wet spots. See my ball? Okay, and then let's bring it over to the counter and get working on our animal. Okay, you can bring it back to a surface, knead it a little bit, get it finely mixed in good, and then I'm gonna take it back and get working in my classroom. Okay, now it's time to put together a whale. You can really make any animal you would like. Make sure you store your Play-Doh in an airtight container or a Ziploc bag. I have to make sure it's closed tight. So here is the whale we're going to be making today. It's pretty cute. So you're gonna need Play-Doh, a toothpick would be very helpful. We're going to need eyes. So I am just going to be making eyes with a hole puncher with black paper. If you can find something else around the house that will work as eyes, that would be great as well. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to break off a piece of my Play-Doh. I'm going to make my whale about, let's see, this big. So you have to start off, I'm going to take off a little more, rolling it. You got to kind of push together as you roll. Roll it into a ball. Keep it going. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling until you don't see any lines. All right, I'm getting there. Let's see, there's some lines there. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna make the whale shape so it's a little fatter where the whale's head is. So I'm gonna kind of do this, make it a little longer. Gotta keep playing with it. Okay. Okay, now we gotta work on the tail. Break off a little piece. Roll, roll, roll into a ball. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take my toothpick and kind of make a line in the middle. And then I'm going to make the two parts of the fin. Scissors would work too. That actually was a little easier. Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready to add my tail fin. So as I said, I broke up toothpick in half. So I'm gonna stick a piece in there. Stick a piece right in here. And then you can push on it a little. And this whale looks maybe a little different than that one. just a little. They're all going to be different. That's what's special about making crafts. You make it your own. All right, now we need to work on the flippers. We're just going to need 2 little pieces, and make sure you make them the same size. So let me see here. Got a little itty bitty ball here. I feel like this one's smaller, so let's see. A little smaller, I need a little more. Okay. About the same. Okay, squish them down. You're gonna make 1 point on one side. Oh, that turned out much better. Okay. Try and make them look a little similar. All right, then you're gonna stick them on the sides. Whoops, I did it the wrong way. Oh, Mrs. Hamilton. All right, I forgot. The pointy ends go down. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Doo-doo. It's looking good. All right. Now, I just used my hole puncher. Make some eyes here, a couple extra if I can't find them. I'm gonna press them on the front. Whoop. When you pick it up, you have to be very gentle. See how easily it dents. Okay. All right. And then the mouth. You can use your toothpick to just make tiny lines like that. Make a smile. And then you can go in a little more. If you want to make the mouth a little open, you have to kind of scoop it out of there. Okay, get that out. Get out of there. There we go. Okay, it's looking good. And then you will have yourself your very own whale. All right, I had great fun. Whoops, push that in. I had great fun, and let's see if you can make a whale or create your own animals. I'll see you next time. Bye.